The following segment is sponsored by Black Ball Ferry.
Get away to beautiful Victoria, British Columbia on scenic Vancouver Island. Just hop aboard the Black Ball Ferry line. It's an easy drive from Portland to Port Angeles and then a 90-minute ferry ride right into the heart of the city. Known for its eye-catching architecture and spectacular food scene, Victoria, BC is full of opportunities to explore. Paddle around local waterways, check out cultural events, or stroll the stunning blooms of the Bouchard Gardens. You'll find activities for every type of traveler in Victoria, BC. To plan your getaway and find great hotel and ferry packages, just head to KATU.com and we'll link you to the Black Ball Ferry website. Welcome back to AM Northwest. They skate fast, hit hard, and defy stereotypes about athletes and women's sports. Before their season wraps up on Saturday, they're with us. We welcome from the Rose City Rollers, Darth Maully, Charlie Chang, Grim Carrey, and Mia Palau. Good to have you all with us. So let's talk about, you guys are an incredible team, and I understand that you're known, let me start with you, Darth, worldwide.
Yeah, the Rose City travel team is 4-time world champions.
Wow. Like, what got you into roller derby? What is it about roller derby that you love?
I started when I was 10, so I read a book that was about derby and knew that it was something I needed to do. And luckily enough, my hometown had just started their junior derby series.
Wow. And for you?
For me, I started when I was 25. I just happened to work with a friend who was doing it, and I went to one practice, and I was hooked ever since.
Charlie, no offense, but you seem small and, you know, like mild and meek, but that's not you, because clearly you can't be on a team like this and be that way.
I get that a lot. That's okay. There is a lot... That's what I love about roller derby. Every body type has a place, has a task, has a place on the track, and it's great. I'm a blocker too.
No way, that's great.
That's my role.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Grim, what got you into roller derby?
I actually was going through a breakup, and I happened to see on Netflix the Rose City documentary. And then the next day I walked into a bagel shop on college campus and saw a poster for my local team. And so I went to boot camp the next day, and I've been going since 2011.
Ah, that's a way to get out aggression.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I moved here for Rose City because of the ranking and like the high competitive level. Yeah.
And Mia, you came all the way from Spain specifically to join the Rose City Rollers.
That's right. That's correct. I moved here for roller derby from Barcelona, Spain, because Portland has the #1 team in the world, and I was just like so hopeful that maybe I could make it onto the team. I made it on the team.
Yeah, you did.
So
that's great.
yeah.
Where do you get the names? Like, this is pretty cool. Let's start with Darth.
I was laying in bed before my first practice where I knew that I had to pick my name and had no ideas and happened to look out my bedroom door and see my brother's Darth Maul figurine, and I just stuck with it.
Yeah. Oh my God. What does it take to be a good team member in the Rose City Rollers? Like, is it strength? You mentioned, Charlie, you mentioned that you can't judge a book by its cover. You cannot tell what someone can do.
I mean, there is to be a good member of the league. It's really about your heart. It's about who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Not at all about what you appear like on the outside. Dedication, being a commitment, and loving, supportive.
Yeah. And you have great fans too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great fans. How does someone see a game? I mean, like, I guess once you get on an email list, you're good to go, right?
You can follow our Instagram.
I was going to say that the Instagram's pretty active.
Yeah.
They have it on the website, Rose City Rollers, or on the Instagram. They post like everything there. But yeah, the home team season is like the biggest like fan thing here because the travel team travels elsewhere. So
Gotcha.
That's pretty much our
And
home
can
base.
anyone join the team? Let's say there's a viewer out there watching and she thinks, you know, I think this might be fun. I just broke up with somebody. I need to get some aggression out.
I'm very glad you asked. June 15th is actually, so we always have an intro series going. It's called Derby 101, where as an adult you just show up. We offer packages where you can borrow skates, all the gear you need to start.
Yeah.
It's an 8-week series, and we'll teach you the basics of derby.
Oh, wow.
we'll take you through.
And I understand, like, you have summer camp for kids, too?
Yeah, there's also a juniors program. There's still some spots left in the last 2 weeks of July, I believe, and it's broken up by age as well. So, you know, for the little ones, you're not going to be out there with 18-year-olds, so.
Yeah, oh, for sure, that makes sense. And isn't there something that you travel with and you take a rink with you, or you go a skate mobile? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the skate mobile.
I don't know much about it.
The skate mobile is a fun little event truck that we have like some pop-up events that the league does to promote around the city. They promote accessibility, and you know, they just promote the league, and we set up you know, just different events throughout the summer, and people can rent and roll. Yeah. And so that's a really great taster.
Oh yeah, great way to get introduced to it, right? Yeah. Any injuries? Have you guys suffered any injuries?
Not from Derby.
No.
Lucky you.
Makes me want to ask the question, but I'll stay back. There must be training, as in weight training is involved, right?
Yes.
And some kind of workout to get yourself ready. So what do you normally do?
I'm also a power lifter, so for me that's my cross training, but I, you know, have to get on the treadmill or do other endurance stuff too. Yeah. But yeah, there's cross training for sure. Okay.
Explain jammers' position versus blockers, because Charlie, you're a blocker, right?
Yes, I'm a blocker. So jammers are the skaters that are scoring points. They're trying to make the points. They're basically the ball. Okay. Blockers are trying to prevent them from getting through.
Okay.
From making.
Are there any rivalries when you go up against other teams? Are there specific other team members, like you see one member out there, you're like, oh, we're going to get her this time. Remember last time? No?
I think from a friendly perspective.
Oh, okay.
Like,
friendly
we all know each other. We're all friends. We all skate together all the time.
Oh, okay.
So it's coming more from a like, man, I know that's my friend and they're just going to get me because they're so good. Yeah. Like, it's never from a place of like real rivalry in that kind of sense. It's more camaraderie of like, I'm going to get you because I'm going to get you this time. I'm not going to let you hit me out of bounds this time.
Okay. So we want to remind everyone it wraps up on Saturday, right? With a big game. And also you're hosting the Global Championships in Memorial Coliseum in November. So that's fantastic. Congrats, you guys, on all your success. It's awesome. All right, we're going to tell everyone if they'd like to find out more information about the Rose City Rollers, we're going to put all the information for you on our website at k2.com. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. Mia, for someone who was going to...